Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I just finished up filming my favourites video, but I wanted to film this straight after, partly because I'm not sure I'm going to be able to film next weekend, and partly because I'm just really excited to do this video. It's a kind of collective haul, so I've been buying a few SLGs and accessories over the past couple of months, and I thought I would show you what I've been buying. If you follow my Instagram, then you will have seen, I think, most of these already. If you don't, then I will link my Instagram down below so you can follow me there. But hopefully, even if you've seen these pieces, you'll still enjoy the video, and there are a couple that I haven't shown on my Instagram yet, so I'm gonna get stuck right in and show you what I got. So I'm gonna start with Valentino, which is probably the biggest item, and it comes in this kind of flat box. I love Valentino packaging, I love red, so I always appreciate their boxes, and kind of opens up like so. I haven't redone all the packaging just because I don't know, I just didn't even think to, so, but it does come with all the packaging. So you have some black tissue paper, and you have the little ribbon, and then you have the little Valentino tag as well. And then inside is the dust bag, and then you also get just some little bits of paper. I bought this from Forzieri, I think. I'm not sure how you say it, but it's right there. I will link the site down below. But it comes in this beautiful red dust bag, and then inside, oh, if I can get it out, is this gorgeous blue clutch. I love the Rockstar design anyway. I do have two pairs of Rockstars, so one heels and one flats, and I love their clutches. This is more of a pouch, and I did have my eye on their clutches, and I still kind of do, but they're really expensive. I think they come in just under $1,000, which for a clutch is just a lot of money. So this was much more affordable. I forget how much exactly. I think it was around £400. I had a 20% off discount code, and this site is really good for discount codes off their bags, and they do stock a lot of Valentino, so I was really pleased to have nabbed this for a slight discount, and I've just really been loving the colour. I think it's so gorgeous. I love pastel blues and pinks anyway, and it's just so pretty. It does have a little Valentino right there, and then on the front it just has these really cool looking studs, and it's a fair size as well, you know, it's not really small. And then inside it has the tissue paper, and it's got this really, I don't know whether this is suede or microfiber, but just really lovely. So you can fit a little bit in there, and I think this is just going to be the perfect thing with, you know, a little summer dress, evenings out. I just thought it was gorgeous, so really happy with this. The next item is from a company called The Fifth, and they sell watches, and I think they're based out of Australia, and they do the most beautiful watches, and they actually contacted me. They originally wanted to do a sponsored video, but I'm not too sure how I feel about sponsored videos yet. I want to try and keep my channel as sponsor free for as long as possible, so I declined that offer, but I said that, you know, if they wanted to send me a watch anyway, if I liked it then I would feature it. If I didn't, I wouldn't, but they were nice enough to do so anyway, and I absolutely love it. I think it's so gorgeous. I did feature it on my Instagram, so if you follow me then you will probably recognize it, but it comes in this gorgeous black packaging, and they actually only feature or only sell watches, I think it's on the 5th day of every month, so they're only available for a limited amount of time. I'm not really sure why, but they're not always available. And they do a few different styles, but I picked this one. It comes in very luxurious packaging. I think it has this nice shiny V and just opens up like so, and it has the velvet inside with the 5th right there, and I went for the peach leather with the rose gold, and just such a pretty combo. I'm so glad I went for this. I think it's totally gorgeous. It's definitely a chunky style, so if you love chunky watches then check them out, because it's chunky and big, but it's still very elegant, I think, and this definitely isn't the kind of thing that I usually go for. I usually go for very dainty jewelry, but I love the look of it. I think it looks just very modern and very chic. I'm gonna see if I can put it on. So that's what it looks like on. You know, it's definitely a bigger one. I usually go for quite dainty watches, but I think this just makes such a nice change, and layered with some jewelry, I think it looks super cool. So I totally fell in love with it. I'm so glad I went for this colour as well. I did have the option of picking different colours, and for me the kind of peach with rose gold is just the nicest combo. So super grateful to The Fifth for sending this, and yeah, I'm really excited to kind of branch out and wear this more, so really happy with this. Next up is Chanel. So I bought two things from Heathrow, and then one thing just a couple of days ago, and I was flying to New York for work, and so I flew out of Heathrow and I had to stop by the Terminal 3 boutique, and so I got a couple of things which, well, one of the things I had my eye on, and the other one was kind of a surprise, but I kind of fell in love a little bit. So it just comes in the standard packaging with the little booklet, And then it comes in this little dust bag, and inside is a very, very cute little coin pouch. And I know this is lambskin, and if you watched my top 5 best and worst luxury buys, you will know that I featured quite a similar lambskin wallet as one of my worst buys. It was in a very similar colour, but even though I know that lambskin wallets aren't very durable, for something that is this small and kind of dinky, I felt like this might be okay, because it isn't something that I would use every single day, because it is a coin purse as opposed to a proper wallet. So on the inside, you know, it's very simple. There aren't, you know, many compartments. Let's get it out. So you can see it's just, you know, it's just the one compartment and then a card holder right there. So there isn't a whole lot to it, but I love this just for your extra rewards cards, loyalty cards. I think this is just going to be perfect, and even to put a few coins in as well. So I thought this was so cute. There's no pocket or anything on the back, but I just love the pop of colour. It was so cute, so I decided to go for this one. I can't remember pricing details off the top of my head, but I have the receipt somewhere, so I will link the pricing details below. These are going to be Heathrow prices, and I don't think they give you the standard prices on the receipt, but you should be able to figure it out, because it's 16 to 17% on top of that, if that makes sense. The next thing I got from Heathrow comes in this dinky little package, and this is actually what I went into the Chanel boutique for. I'd had my eye on one for a really long time, and I knew I definitely wanted to get one, and so I was so pleased they had them. I was really surprised because they had the biggest selection ever. I didn't know if they'd have any, and they had loads. So it comes in the standard, very luxurious and lovely Chanel packaging. So open it up. You can see it's this gorgeous brooch. I've wanted a Chanel brooch for so long, and they weren't actually as expensive as I thought they'd be. Some of them were really, really pricey, but this one wasn't so bad. Again, I'm not going to try and guess the price because I can't remember off the top of my head, but I do have the receipt, so I will link it down below. But yeah, just completely gorgeous. It has diamantes all the way on the top. I will try and insert some close-ups here, and then just sparkles all the way. So it is very sparkly, but I'm going to team this with kind of plainer coats and jackets just to jazz them up a bit. So I'm really excited. I've seen a lot of people get a lot of use out of their Chanel brooches, so I can't wait to start really wearing this and kind of seeing how versatile it is. So absolutely love this. I could not be happier with it. So I do have one more thing from Chanel to show you, but before that I want to show you what I got from Naked Pearls, and this is another company that reached out to me. They're based in Melbourne, but they ship worldwide, and they are a jewellery company, but they're kind of a jewellery company with a difference. And so they do include a letter with an explanation of the jewellery, and it's all amazing quality. I love pearl jewellery in general. In fact, I'm wearing pearl studs today, which is what I wear probably 90% of the time. But they also support Stop Hunger Now, the campaign. So it says, instead of trying to explain, I'm just going to read it. It says, "A gift that gives twice. This gift has gifted 3 meals to a person in need through the Stop Hunger Now campaign," which is just amazing. I love small businesses that give back, especially considering there are so many large businesses which don't give back at all. I think it's super amazing when a small business does that and kind of takes the time to just give back to those in need. So an amazing company with an amazing ethos, and the packaging is gorgeous. It just comes with this kind of cream card, really stunning. Just opens up and you have a bit more about the jewellery right there. You have another little card and information right there, and here is the jewellery. It comes in this leather pouch, and then inside, oh, if I can get the other one out, I just picked these very dainty little drop pearl earrings, and I have quite a few normal pearl studs, so I went for these ones. I don't have anything like this, and these are just perfect. These are my go-to picks for the evening. I've worn them a few times now, and I think they are so, so gorgeous. You have a little bit of sparkle right there, and then just the delicate pearl drop. And you know, they have a little bit of a dangle, but they're not like super statement ones, so you can wear a necklace as well, and it's not too overwhelming. So I totally love these. They do many other types of pearl jewellery, and all of them are gorgeous. My preference is always for pearl earrings over pearl necklaces, but they do lovely varieties of each, and they just have a really kind of great outlook and mission, as I said. So they do ship worldwide, and so if you're in Melbourne or just anywhere in the world, then definitely check them out. I will link them down below because yeah, they have gorgeous, gorgeous pearl jewellery. So the last item, as mentioned, came from Chanel, and I didn't actually buy this from store, even though it came with everything. It even came with a little ribbon, but this actually came from a Instagrammer that I know. I think her username is GemGemR, and I have followed her for a while, and I saw she was selling a few bits and pieces, and when I saw she had listed this particular piece, I jumped on it. I'd first seen it on her Instagram, and I just fallen in love with it. I didn't go for it at the time, and I wish I had done, and so when she said she was selling hers, I just couldn't resist, and I contacted her and it was just the easiest transaction. I don't usually like buying on Instagram just because there's no safety net, but I feel like I'd followed her for so long and I kind of knew her a little bit, and so I felt perfectly safe, and it was just a really happy and easy transaction. So if you love Chanel and makeup, she's a big makeup fan, then check out her Instagram. I will link it down below because you'll love her Instagram if you like Chanel and makeup. But I'm going to show you what I got. So it comes in the little Chanel box, and it really came with absolutely everything, so I was so grateful to her. As the little Chanel kind of information pack, and then it also comes with a receipt, and this was bought from Brompton Road, and I did get a card holder, and this was £240, so I'm gonna show you what I got. And then inside is this new style little card holder, and this is in the navy blue caviar with the little gold Chanel logo right there. And it has one card slot on the back, and then it just opens up like so, a bit like a passport holder, and then you have one photo ID there, another card holder there, and then 3 along this side. So super gorgeous, not a ton of space, but you know, just absolutely fine I think for every day. So I'm going to use this in conjunction with my other kind of coin purse card holder. I'm going to see if they're okay to kind of replace having a proper wallet. So I can't wait to start using this, and I'm so in love with it. I think it's such a pretty piece. I love caviar leather anyway, and I'm very excited to finally have a caviar SLG because it's the first one from Chanel I have. So very grateful to her, and just excited to add this to my collection. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you have any questions about any of these items, then please leave me a comment down below and I will get back to you. I'll try and list as much information as I can in the description bar, but yeah, if I miss anything out, then definitely leave me a comment below. If you enjoyed the video, please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.